That's it. He's checking right now to see whether that person is here.
Okay.
In the meantime, let's talk to Sandeep Singh. Come forward, please. Are you Sandeep Singh?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Singh, you got charged with embezzlement over 200, but less than 1,000. That's a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of up to $2,000 or 3 times the value of the property. This is a little unusual. I had to take a couple looks at it. The allegation is that you were working at the Meyer store and you took property as a result of your employment.
This isn't just another routine day in court. This is a courtroom where accountability, second chances, and repeated mistakes collide in real time. From an employee accused of embezzlement trying to recover after losing his job, to a driver with a shocking history of ignoring fines and breaking the same law over and over again, and others desperately trying to fix their records before things spiral out of control. But here's the twist. Some defendants get guidance and leniency, while others face the harsh reality of consequences catching up. The real question is, where does the court draw the line between helping someone and holding them accountable? Let's break it.
Employment was worth more than 200, but less than 1,000. We had one of these last week. The young woman took bottle slips from Walmart. Anyway, in her case, we got an attorney to assist her and set the matter for an attorney pretrial. That's what I would recommend, but you can plead guilty to this charge if you wish to. My recommendation would be that you plead not guilty. I appoint a lawyer for you and set it for further hearing. This gentleman, Mr. Keith Stickley, the chief public defender, I think probably would agree with that. Are you willing to do that?
Yes.
Did you lose your job at Myers as a result of this?
Yes, I did.
Are you working somewhere now?
Yes, I am.
Where's that?
The Johnny's Shell in Vicksburg as of right now.
All right. You live in Constantine?
Yes.
It's a pretty good drive from Constantine to Vicksburg. Appoint an attorney and set an attorney pretrial for March 27th, 26 at 8:30. I won't go into the details about what the allegations are. We'll simply leave it as this charge. We'll get an attorney to appoint you. Did he get fingerprinted?
I believe so, yes.
Did you get printed today?
I did.
All right. The law requires that happen. But what I'm going to do, their clerk's going to give you some paperwork with your lawyer's name and number on it. I want you to call the lawyer and make an appointment to discuss this case with him prior to the 27th. That's a Friday morning. We do those pre-trials at 8:30. Are you missing work right now?
No, I was off today.
All right, good. See if you can schedule the 27th off. Court officer will take you out. Any luck with our other Spanish speaking defendant? All right. I'll see you on the 27th. Vivian, it looks like our other guy didn't show up. So thank you as always for your help. And if he does come in, we'll give you an urgent call, but at this point, he's not here.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
All right. Thank you. Jaden, good morning, sir. Are you Jaden James Corbiel?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Corbiel, you're charged with no insurance under the insurance code, driving suspended, and no valid license plate. The most serious charge is the no insurance. This allegedly occurred on February 21st. Some of it is under state statute and some of it is under ordinance. They say that it happened at 6:30 at night in White Pigeon. Some is under White Pigeon ordinance and some is under state statute. I would like to put you in jail right now with a bond of about $10 million. You have $2,278 worth of unpaid fines and costs. This is the fourth time in a year you've been driving without any insurance and you never pay the fine. 2023, no proof of insurance. 2024, no proof of insurance. 2024, no proof of insurance. 2025, no proof of insurance. I also have careless driving, possession of a firearm in a motor vehicle, speeding, failing to yield, defective equipment, and no vehicle endorsement. This is just 2024 and 2025.
Yes, Your Honor.
Your license is suspended. It's the fifth time you've been driving around without any insurance, and you just don't care. So I could set the bond at like $1 million, leave you in jail till about next Halloween. You're also speeding. You just don't care. $2,278 worth of unpaid fines in the last 2 years. And then you're buzzing along, exceeding the speed limit with no plate, no insurance, and a suspended driver's license. What do you do, sir?
I work at Forest River. Can I explain my?
I don't want you to say anything at this point.
Okay.
Mr. Stickley would probably recommend you don't say anything. Let's say this, there's most likely jail in your future. You can't just keep doing this without some consequence. Ticket, don't pay it, ticket, don't pay it, ticket, don't pay it. This no insurance is punishable by up to a year in jail and a fine of not less than $200.
Yes, Your Honor.
Not more than $500. Driving suspended is punishable by up to 93 days in jail and a fine of up to $500.
Yes, Your
None
Honor.
of these are really all that hard to prove. You either had insurance or you didn't. You either had a license or you didn't.
Yes, Your Honor.
But in light of the fact that there's jail in your future, I think I should appoint an attorney for you.
Okay.
Now, I saw you had someone bring you in here and then you sat down here with your hat on,
My bad.
again, showing a lack of insight. Plea of not guilty, appoint an attorney, set attorney pretrial for 3/27/26 at 8:30. You live on Youngs Prairie Road and you work at Forest River, so you got to get back and forth to work. Do you have a way to get back and forth?
Yeah, I've been having my buddy, he travels back and forth since the day I've been pulled over, because when I got pulled over, I wasn't aware of my license being suspended.
You weren't aware your license was suspended?
No, I was aware.
Well,
that
talk
it was-
about not having a clue on the clue bus.
I was aware it was being reassessed. I had gotten that paper in the mail, but on that paper it said my license was still valid. And then I was supposed to be sent
All
another.
right, well,
piece
you
of-
can explore that further with your lawyer.
Yes, Your Honor.
It says you're suspended as of the date they ran this, which was February 24th. You not to mention what I've got here. Holy smokes, you also got stuff in Cass County and Indiana.
I have something in Indiana, because that I'm not.
You were
aware
going
of.
80 and a 55 in Indiana in 2024.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm aware of that one.
They used to suspend your license for not paying tickets, which I wholly agree with. It's called fail to comply with judgment, FCJ suspension. We have someone today that has an FCJ suspension from Coldwater. I can't tell why you're suspended. Probably because you have 1 million unpaid traffic tickets. Yes?
I was gonna say, since the traffic stop, I was able to receive that paper that they suspended my license. It was due to having 14 points on my license.
Due
13
to what?
Having 13 points on my
Okay.
license. And they said it was suspended up until April 6th, but I'm imagining it's probably gonna get moved.
Well, if you don't, it could get extended. None of these have shown up on your driving record yet. But they will show us, the plate one won't. Driving suspended would. Anyway, what you're pointing out is all the more reason why perhaps you could use some legal help. You have a good job,
Yes.
but you haven't paid 1 cent toward any of your fines. I would suggest maybe you start doing that too.
That was my plan today. I am only a hand receiver, so I only make about 500 a week. And I'm on a payment plan for the tickets as of right now.
We've got a lot of those payment plan where no one makes a payment. What is a hand receiver? You receive hands?
No, so I put boxes away, stack shelves.
All right,
If
well,
there's a
everything
mess that gets made, then
leads to something else. All right, you go out to the counter. We're gonna get a lawyer for you. And see where this goes. But you've had a rough 2 years. Luke, what have you got with me?
Well, there was a Centerville arraignment judge.
Which one is that?
Santiago Ojeda,
He's the man that chose not to appear here this morning.
portion judge. Yeah, I was thinking of just to handle it because there's a translator.
Yeah, Vivian was here. He's not. We'll wait a little bit, see if he comes rolling in, but he isn't here right now. Netrower? Good morning, sir. I inadvertently left the live stream camera on all night for 12 hours or more of a darkened courtroom. Most exciting thing was the janitor came in and picked up the trash. I got multiple texts and people tell me I left my live stream on. It got more than 5,000 views.
Wow.
People watching an empty, dark courtroom was more exciting than actually watching court. So,
Any like critters show up or anything?
so no, just Mark the janitor, I think. So anyway, the world's most boringest live stream was even more boring than usual. All right, are you Stephen Ray Netrower?
Yes, sir.
You're from Goshen?
Yes, sir.
Thank you for being here on time.
Oh,
It's a good hour drive from Goshen to here.
oh yeah.
You got a ticket for driving suspended. About everybody today is a Driving suspended. Let's take a look at your ticket.
And at that time, I didn't realize if I would have looked at a piece of mail that day, I would have realized it and wouldn't have drove.
All right, well, let's take a look.
But my driver's license and insurance are all valid.
All right, so everything's valid now?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna have you talk to this gentleman, Mr. George. Is this a? No, it's a white pigeon case. Laura, did we get an email from White Pigeon this week?
Proof of everything right
All
here.
right, very good. May I hand it to the bailiff if you would? Your driving privileges are reinstated on 3/4. Laura, would you copy this stuff for me? Just a moment.
Mhm. TT.
I'm gonna send him an email right now. Usually, the White Pigeon city attorney sends me an email the day before with their plea offers. And I didn't get one this week. So I'm sending him this information.
Okay, that works.
Mr. Havens, why don't you come on up here? I'm not gonna keep dragging you in here all the time. I said, who keeps setting this for a hearing? And they said, you do.
I'm embarrassed, sir.
Well, this is David Scott Havens. Mr. Havens has been working on paying off a minor misdemeanor judgment. I'm not sure how much is due at this point.
I paid a couple hundred. I still owe about $160 on it.
When did you make your last payment?
The last payment was back in December, right before I was in here with the landlord-tenant deal.
Yes, you
Back
had
in
a
Three
lot of
Rivers.
problems. Have you found a place to go?
Yes, sir. I'm back in Three Rivers.
Are you at Thomas Street?
Yes, sir. I just changed that address just the other day with your
All right,
staff.
that's a nice apartment complex.
And not, right now it's not.
Well, how, did you get storm damaged?
Yeah, while we were moving in, sir.
Can you
had
get,
U-Haul,
can you even
yeah.
get to it?
Well, it's open now, but the day I was moving in, trees fell on the entranceway. We were locked in, couldn't get out, and I was stuck with a truck with furnishings in it, and I had to keep it another day. And
Yeah, Spring Street got hit really hard.
yes, it's astounding. It was a mess. And
Well, I haven't been there. They asked people not to go drive around and look at everything. I
They are
understand
doing-
South Main Street is very bad.
Oh,
The cemetery is very
I
bad.
drove by through there. It's a mess.
Our cemetery is beautiful. It's got
Love that
hundreds
place.
and hundreds of 200-year-old trees in there. I hate to see what it looks like.
Oh, you're gonna have tears in your eyes, sir.
Hmm.
And the corner of 131 and Broadway, that's a mess. Around that area, Applebee's and our bank,
Yeah.
that's pretty tore up as well. But yeah, that old neighborhood's. But I'm astounded by all the work that's getting done and the cleanup and the roofing, all the work that's going on. It's going a lot faster than I expected.
Well, when can you make your next payment?
Sir, I should have this paid off. It took quite a chunk of money to move in River Trails.
Yes.
And if I could have like maybe, I'd say 2 more checks, 60 days, I could have this taken care of.
All right.
It's embarrassing to come here with such a.
Yes, and you're missing time off. So we'll extend this to March, April, May 29 to pay off balance. So your unit wasn't actually damaged, but everything around there was?
Some of the buildings lost the roof, but shingles and siding, yes, and there's a lot of pine trees around there, and a lot of them came down on the ground being so moist, it didn't take much to pull them over, but that wind was strong.
I hate to even, our church was damaged, the Catholic school was damaged. As I said, I haven't been there because they ask people not to just go up over there to look around. But you're right, it may put tears in my eyes to see what they've done to our
Lincoln,
town.
Hooker Street, Millard, all through there, it's a mess. Constantine, poles just laying over, but they're doing a lot of work. I'm sure you've seen photos, but
I've seen stuff. All right, well, I don't want to drag you in here anymore. You'll get this taken care of, and I wish you good luck at your.
thanks, sir. It's good to be back at Three Rivers.
All right, thank you. Okay, you're good to go. Thanks.
One of those viewers that tuned in, I saw it at dinner, I saw them live,
That was live, all right.
and I clicked in, I said, this is odd.
That was live raking.
97 other viewers, along with me.
Raking leaves in my yard. All right, now that's Devin Losick. I've got more people here than I've got on my list, so I think I got some other people. And I did get a response from Mr. Coaches. So we'll come back to that in a minute. Good morning, sir. Are you Devin Losick?
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Morning.
Mr. Losick, you're charged with driving suspended. We were just having that discussion with our last defendant. Driving suspended is a misdemeanor. It's punishable by up to 93 days in jail, a fine of up to $500. It carries 2 points and it requires your license be suspended. Your license appears to be suspended only because you have an unpaid ticket in Coldwater. Were you aware of that?
No, I wasn't.
So you can fix this by going to Coldwater and paying your ticket.
All right, thank you.
So what I would suggest we do is adjourn this a couple weeks and let you go to Branch County and pay that ticket and clear up your license. If you get a driving suspended, you're going to lose your driver's license. You're going to get on the driving suspended merry-go-round, which is very hard to get off of. Branch County did an old-fashioned FCJ, fail to comply with judgment suspension. So let me take a look at this. (10-2 of 24). No proof of insurance. 10-2 of 24. Fail to comply with judgment. If that was the case with our other guy, he would have been suspended about 10 times. You got a no proof of insurance ticket, which is a civil infraction. You didn't pay it, and Coldwater submitted a fail to comply with judgment. In fact, I didn't know you could even still do that, but they did. That's the only ticket on you got nothing. Your driving record's completely clear except for that. So you need to go to Coldwater, pay off that ticket, and get your license unsuspended.
Yes, sir.
What do you do, sir?
Construction.
What's that?
Construction.
For who?
For myself.
Okay. There's Losick and Three Rivers. It's not a colon name. Which branch are you? Who's your parents?
They're deceased right now.
Yeah.
I'm not related to them, just by marriage.
All right.
Wasn't Three Rivers, whatnot. I'm just stuck with the last name.
Okay. Here in St. Joe County, no proof of insurance carries a $150 fine. I don't know what it carries in cold water. There's also a $45 clearance that failed to comply with judgment clearance fee. So I'm guessing this is gonna be over $200. So when you go over there, bring your credit card or money
Got it.
and clear this up. So I'm gonna set for a pre-trial. This is a three-hours case. 3 weeks would take us to March 31st at 8:30. Bring proof of clearance. Well, that's what Mr. Nettauer did. There's another charge. It's called allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code.
What was that, sir?
It doesn't carry any points. And it doesn't get abstracted to your driver's license. It does carry a fine, but it won't resuspend your license. So if you can go to Coldwater, clear up that suspension, I suspect the city attorney would be willing to reduce this charge. So I'm going to give you a notice. I see you had somebody drive you here today.
Yes, sir.
Now, when you get that, you need to bring it with you. We can run your record again. It should show on there, but we'll try this for Tuesday, March 31st at 8:30 for a pretrial, bring proof of clearance of Branch County suspension. All right, we'll try that in 3 weeks, and hopefully you can get it cleared up. Even if you pled guilty today, I would just give you a fine, but you don't want to get a driving suspended on your driving record. It's going to jam you all up. So if you can clear it up, that would be good for you, and we'll see you in 3 weeks.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Netrar, would you come back up? Mr. Coaches, who's one of the deputy White Pigeon city attorneys, immediately responded to my email. Defendant is here today from Goshen. He says he was suspended the day he got the ticket. He has provided proof that his license was reinstated by the state of Indiana effective 3/4. Would you accept a 257-326 on this? He says, yes. Thank you. So 257-326 is called allowing another to violate the motor vehicle code. Carries no points. It doesn't get abstracted to your license
Okay.
and would allow you to continue to have a valid license. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
All right, I got your advice of rights, I think. Did anybody threaten you to get you to plead to this charge?
No.
Or promise you anything?
No.
Were you driving a car that day in the village of White Pigeon?
Yes, I had just bought a vehicle at 7 o'clock at night. No plate, no insurance, because nobody was open at that time.
Well, they didn't cite you for that. All they cited you for was this, I think. And then you learned that you were suspended. You went to Indiana and got your license reinstated.
Yep.
Effective March 4th.
Yes, sir.
All right, that's $100 fine, $75 crime victims' rights fee, and a $50 state minimum fee. Let me repeat, this is a misdemeanor, but it's the kind that doesn't go on your driving record. So you should be good to go, particularly the fact that you're an Indiana driver. How long will it take you to pay $225?
Give me 30 days.
All right, that's what we'll do. We'll extend this to April 17th.
That'll work.
Now you can mail it in
That's what I plan on doing.
with a certified check or money order. There's instructions here on how to pay by credit card. That's $225 by April 17/26. That's on the inside flap. All right. You're good to go.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you to Mr.
This courtroom session highlights a powerful contrast in how justice is applied. On one side, you have individuals like Sandep Singh, who are given the opportunity to defend themselves properly with legal guidance, showing the court's commitment to fairness and due process. On the other, repeat offenders like Jaden Corbeil face increasing pressure as their history catches up with them, demonstrating that accountability eventually becomes unavoidable. And then there are cases where quick action, like resolving a suspension, can completely change the outcome, proving how important it is to respond responsibly when legal issues arise. At its core, this case shows that the justice system isn't just about punishment. It's about choices, patterns, and consequences over time. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think handled their situation best? And don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.